boys and girls, welcome back to some more My Summer Car gameplay. So the first episode didn't go so well, so let's see, let's try again. Hopefully this time it will go better. So as you see, I've uploaded my nice little profile picture into this thing, so now I can now we can see everything. I've also been looking into getting some better pictures for, or some royalty-free music that we could put on, but I'll take a look in that. I've decided for this playthrough to shut off the permanent death mechanic, so because there are so many bugs in this game, you can easily die to stupid stuff that really don't. So right now the permanent death mechanic is a good one. I think it gives some more excitement to it, but considering all the bugs in this game and how easily your death is out of your reach, I would recommend that you don't keep it on. But let's jump straight into a game right away, and let's build a car. So I've played a lot more since the last episode, like on my own, outside of recording. So I have some check of how everything works. So let's go straight out here. This last time, let's get the gas canisters, head into town and buy some groceries. That's always gonna be your first step. Oh, that fly is gonna be so amazingly annoying. I'm gonna need to pick up some bug spray. Alright, so let's move a couple of things out of the way and grab our gasoline can. Oh my god, no, I got stuck on that stairs. But anyways, you can just place it in like that, but I wanna have some kind of immersion. So, like that. So we have the gasoline can. I'm gonna quickly turn down the volume of the game. Okay, there we go. So the volume is turned down now, so hopefully the cars won't be as loud as they were last time. They were really loud last time, so it was very difficult for me because I'm quite a low speaker, so as you may have noticed. So it's very easily that I get overpowered by the sounds in the game if they're too loud. And I'm very new to recording on PC, so... But anyways, let's get this car going. Come on. There we go. Handbrake off, put into gear. So we're gonna start by heading out and getting our diesel canister also. We wanna make sure that we have plenty of fuel. And also all the vehicles in this game start out with just a half a tank of gasoline in all of them, so you wanna top them up as quickly as possible to be sure that you don't run out. So, oh, the brakes are horrendous. What has happened? Right, let's put this car into neutral and let's grab ourselves the diesel canister. That is right over here. I'm gonna make sure to fill those up, always important. The only vehicle in the game that actually runs on the gasoline is the car we are building, and of course another rental car you can get from the shop, but I'm not gonna go get that one. It's really difficult to drive. It's a powerful car, but too difficult for me to drive. I could get used to it, but nah, I don't really feel like it. So let's turn this sucker around and put it into first. Alright, time to head out on the roads. Hopefully I can make it someplace now. Last time I died pretty quickly. Alright, now we have at least made it longer than the first playthrough. So it's a good start, I guess. So here we have an option. You can go any way you like. You can get to this town. It's actually quicker to go to the left, even though the town is on the right, because the road to the right is really small and actually really difficult to drive also. It's more of this dirt road, but with much more dangerous. To the left we can get out to the highway much quicker and drive on tarmac, but you have a much bigger chance of dying from stuff on the highway when car drive into you, and there's also a police mechanic over there. But I'm gonna go to the highway. I feel pretty secure that I managed to work out a way to work around the traffic there. But it's definitely a lot of stuff that can happen on the highway that you're kind of safe from on the dirt roads. And I'm also not worrying about the police stop because I haven't had anything to drink and any alcohol related stuff. So let's get a ride out to the highway here and let's rev this car up. If you want to get out to the highway, you have to take a right over here. If you go to the left, you end up in another village that has the repair shop, but not the grocery shop where we are going. It's clear. Let's rev up. So the speed limit here is 100 kilometers an hour, but I would never drive 100 kilometers an hour in this car because this car is not nearly good enough to drive that fast. Once you get a little bit over 80, it starts wobbling around and gets really hard to drive. And also on the back of this car it says 80, so I think this car is supposed to be driven at 80 or maybe a little bit over that, but no more. After that you might run into some significant issues. Here we come to the police stop. So first we have one guy here that's measuring our speed, so we aren't speeding, and he just measures it like that. Over here is meant that you should stop in the middle of the road and take an alcohol test through your window. But if you run into these cops, I would suggest that you actually drive completely off the road, stop and get out of your car once you can see that it's clear. Because it's way too easy to die here. So I prefer to stay safely off the road. And now he will give me the alcohol test. Alright, I seem to be clear. Then let's head back into my car. And first off we wanna back up a bit so we don't run over this policeman over here. Alright, parking brake is... now it's off. And we can see no one in my back mirror, so let's head out on the road. Now I'm just... oh, there's a car coming. Oof. That was too close, so I wanna stop the car and straighten myself out so I can see better. Perfect, so let's continue our trip down the highway. So this here on the right is where you would have entered the highway if you had taken the other way. It would have taken a lot longer, and it would have been a much harder road to drive also. So I prefer to use the highway whenever I can because I can drive a lot faster on it, and also just keep up a good speed. And generally, if you get out of the way of the traffic properly at the police stop, then you don't really have to worry too much about getting hit by anything but bugs and glitches. So, and here we have don't want to get hit by that guy. That would end up badly. So now we are arriving into town, so let's start slowing down a bit. Hitting the brakes pretty hard here because I don't have any wheel. So now we are arriving into Peräjärvi, which is the town in this game, the biggest town. Here you have your place where you get your car looked over and everything. And yeah, everything else. So we'll start by filling up on gas. So this is the village of Peräjärvi. Many people call it town. I think I also called it town. You could call it a town, a very small town. The biggest settlement, at least, in this game. So let's unpack the gasoline can. And I want to get the diesel can also. Don't want to run out of diesel. I pretty much just use this for the tractor back at the place. I'm also gonna show you the different vehicles later on and how you drive them properly. So let's start by filling up the diesel canister and the car. The van runs on diesel, so does the sewage truck and the tractor. The only thing that runs on gasoline is your own car and a muscle car you can find in the game. And this game also makes it so that you can't put the wrong fuel in the wrong tank. Oh, it's on the other side. That's brilliant. Alright, oh, there we go. So as you see, it was just below half. It was half when I started the van. And also, I really hope I can get the car running good, because I've had a problem with gas leak and like fuel and gas leakage in the engines when I have built it before. So hopefully I can get that to work right now, but I might just be that I have pretty much revved it broken. So let's close this up, and so we're done with the diesel. Let's take the gasoline then. And then right. Now I'm gonna reposition my car for later on when we get everything done or everything bought. Let's start her up. Off with the handbrake, and let's. So I'm gonna position the car right in front of the stairs. You'll see later why. And let's pull up the handbrake so it doesn't go anywhere. Then we open up the side, head into the store to pay for our gasoline and pick up some groceries. So 260 marks. The currency in this game is marks or markka, as we say here in Finland. It's an old old currency of Finland. We use euros nowadays, but marks are pretty much 1 euro is like 6 marks. So let's pick up a couple of cans of motor oil, a couple of cans of coolant, and I know we need a lot of brake and clutch fluid, so we'll just grab everything he's got. Then we'll pick up the fan belt, because we need that to build a car. So now we pretty much have all the stuff we need for the car, so now we need to buy some food so we are able to survive. So I'm pretty much gonna clean him up on all the food he's got, so we don't run out. Then I'm also gonna pick up some couple of cases of beer, so we don't run out of that either. And also I'm gonna pick up milk, because it's pretty much the only drinkable thing in game that doesn't get you drunk except water, and you can't travel with water. The juice concentrate actually doesn't do much but cure some hunger, so it's definitely not worth spending any money on. Then we'll pick up all these bug spray cans also, so we have that. So now we are at over 2000 marks, so we're left with 600. We're pretty broke, but still. We have everything we need for the car and we'll have food to survive for very long. So I don't think I'm gonna have to do any supply runs while we are working on the car, at least, so if I don't decide to do some jobs or anything. So let's load up the truck with all the groceries. Alright. Let's see if he has anything more for us. Nope. You're one ugly ass dude, man. Alright, let's... We have our gasoline cans, we have pretty much everything we need, so time to head back home. And I'm gonna take the police way again because I like that way a lot more. The car is on. Let's position our camera and we are off.